Hello once again, my old friend. We are going to beat the end. Straight up not the right thumbnail. Literally the wrong thumbnail. We're gonna fix the 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 thumbnail. We're gonna change. We're gonna change and figure out which one we would like to. How to access the ring to city. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Hey yo, Long John, Jimmy. Long John Jimmy. Long John Jimmy. Long John Jimmy. Long John Jimmy. The Soul Star. Colorful beings, it feels like I'm unfurling into a giant moth or floating dragon, like a just giant spiraling dragon flying into the sky, made of like pure cosmic energy, just like unfurling out into infinity. Complete and utter boundlessness. Well, I can imagine more boundlessness, so not quite there yet. But it is pretty boundless. I'll give you that. Thank you, thank you. Well, thank the cosmos for allowing us to have this wonderful experience. Be glad that we are all able to see these things and sharing these beautiful experiences with each other, with ourselves. I'm turning down the volume because it's very loud. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. You'll have to tell me how loud I am in comparison to the game. That's entirely okay, Mr. Jimmy. Enjoy your schoolwork. I'll be in touch with you later for Terraria. Thank you for coming. We will be conquering Dark Eater Madeira, the last of the beasts here. We missed him on our first playthrough because we were unaware of the secret door. And the secret door was very close to where... Well, it's not here. It's not even close to here. It's very close to where we thought it was, but that's not here. I don't even know why I'm here, to be honest. Alright, we're walking back up the stairs. We're running up that hill. Kate Bush moment. We're gonna take ourselves back to the Ring City streets. I think that's where we're going. The Ring City streets is where we would like to reside. We will be hitting a fake wall. Nope, no, it's not here either. In fact, it might be in the Church of Filianor. There's a fake wall. I believe resides outside of the Spear Church. Here where we fought Half-Light if we walk this way along through this great cathedral, we're taking a class about the sociology of deviant behavior. That sounds most interesting. Up here we'll find two great sworded winged knight of swords. We will make light work of his unfortunate self, as he has no idea just how in tune we are with the fabric of reality right now. He stands no chance, for he is programming and I am consciousness. Look at him. He literally, he doesn't even know I'm here. Destroyed. Now in this room, I believe that we missed a secret door somehow. If it's not this room, then it's the room below? Or the lift. We missed the lift. There was this obvious lift. And this takes us to the bonfire. Okay, I totally understand what's going on now. I realize that a lot of people are into it because they want to control deviancy as opposed to just understand it, which was disappointing. Yeah, that would be disappointing. That sounds really disappointing. It's sad that people want to control it. We've missed the secret entrance again. One more time. Thankfully, the elevator goes up as many times as you'd like it to. We're gonna go here. We're gonna... no fake door. Two entrances, though. An ember. And then, you're not real. One of you is not real. Aha! Down. Ooh, item. That's what I fear in like going into psychology, is there's gonna be a lot of people there who are not there for the right reasons, and it's just gonna be sad. But maybe my presence there, since I've already done a lot of the work, will be able to help some of those people get on the right path. Oh. Chloranthy ring +3. Might be more worth it than the other ring we were wearing. Now we just want to take the elevator once more. I'm glad that I have gotten this smart before going to college. I feel like if I went to college right away, I would not be able to make the most of it. But because I now have the wisdom of being alone for so long and dealing with my emotions and learning to soothe myself and create happiness out of thin air, as one does when they're alone, I gain a lot of wisdom. But the potentially nice thing about those kind of fields is that you are much more capable of actually making an actual change in the field. Absolutely true. Absolutely true. You could be a revolutionary thinker. I found the antiquated plain garb and the white wrappings. I wonder what stories they have to tell for us. Antiquated dress. Antiquated white garb, I believe it was called. Might be a cloak. I totally agree. So many people who don't have a lot of time to themselves don't understand themselves as deeply as they might be able to, and that is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. Having time to yourself to just slow down and process all of the stimuli is necessary. It's crazy how much momentum you will accumulate in life when you are only responding to stimuli and then never taking the time to just stop and just let the stimuli crash down on you. And at first it feels like the tsunami of the entire universe is going to crush you whole, but then once you get over it, you realize that you are way bigger than the tsunami of the entire universe, and that you are actually the devourer of the tsunami. And you will eat all of your sorrows. Violet wrappings. These arm wrappings, sewn with violet cloth and embroidered with gold thread, were intended for everyday use. Yet they served well enough in many a battle, unwreathing the arms of one who would go on to embrace the sword. Gorg. Antiquated playing garb is what it's called. So we did pass by it. Didn't see it. Org. I'm an English major right now, but I may switch to philosophy or history. Antiquated plain garb. There it is. Oh, this is Half-Light's robe. Half-Light wore this. Philosophy, history. I feel like philosophy will be a blooming field to be in terms of like thinking. Like, it's a great field to think about, but I'm not sure about the jobs. And honestly, the last person you should ask about like life choices regarding the economy is me, because I have no idea about anything at all. I'm kind of just stringing along as it goes, hoping that it all falls into place. I do note that pretty much everyone else is also doing that. I'm very aware of the fact that I'm stumbling blindly. Ordinary garb from an ancient land of sorcery. The gold embellishment betray a faint residue of magic, but this clothing was never intended for battle. When a mission visited the Ring City long ago, one of its younger missionaries elected to stay behind. It was he who became the spear of the church. We kicked his ass not too long ago. I guess this is his sword. There must be still further to go. Yep. That's quite the drop. That I was not anticipating, man. Okay. I love that. I love that I'm startled, surprised. Whoa. Alright. Alright, Dark Eater. I've seen your moves already. Okay, it's a big difference when he's really when he's in the whole field. That version of him on the bridge was a little bit toned down, I think. He was not using his full force. We're gonna have to be a little bit, so a wee bit more cautious. So a wee bit more cautious. Now, there might be a better bonfire to approach this. Is there? Well, we'll find out. If I go to the shared grave and I walk back. No, actually, I now know. I figured out the fastest way. The Google Maps inside of my head has discovered the correct location that we are going to. It's all coming together, folks. We just have to go to the Ring City inner wall. And then we go down through the lift shortcut, which allows us to hop through the little thing in the wall, and then we get to the secret boss. It is all coming together. The pieces, they fit. They fit like puzzle pieces. The jigsaw is falling into place, and there is nothing to explain. You got the light, you can feel it on your back. The light, you can feel it on your back. I missed the shortcut again. There you go. We are going down to Darky to Madeira. What a beautiful fall this is into the deep land of the deep. Wow, you are a giant beast. You make all the dragons in Elden Ring look like cheesecake. You make them look like literal cheesecake. I don't know what it is about you, man, but you command some powerful force. Okay, that's how he attacks. We're alive. Don't waste that. Do it, toot. He does his flapping. He's going to breathe fire along. We roll out of it. We did not roll out of it. Alright, we're learning. We're learning. It's going to be a learning boss, for sure. We're not just going to walk in here and kick his butt first try. Wow. Dark Eater Madeira. I'm sorry to hear the stream is glitching for you, Mari. It says excellent connection so far. It's stuttering just a bit. I truly have no idea what to do about that. I missed the shortcut. It's hard to believe that the cut is so short. There's some feeling of disparity and dread. You can understand everything, but it's strobing. Interesting. Is this the real final boss of Dark Souls? This guy makes Gale look like a literal cheesecake. Oh, so you guys both had different... I think it might be the solar flares, guys. I don't think it's on my end. You have the dog, I'm feeling less horrendous. I'm glad you have Penny with you. May the dog bring you the utmost comfort. I could use a dog to help me fight this giant dragon right now. But alas, I am here without... I am a lone wolf. I am a Sigma male. Rah! Rah! The dragon, he's mad and angry, and I slasheth thee in a Shakespearean fashion. I stabbeth thee. I'm gonna run away. Okay. There was no running away. You dodged that one. I'm very happy to hear that the dog brings you the utmost comfort. It's good that the dog brings you comfort. You felt like dying today, which is weird because I actually took my depression meds for the first time in like a week. Maybe that is the reason why you feel like dying? Maybe? The only correlation here I see is that you took your depression meds and then all of a sudden you feel like dying. Which makes sense to me because those pills are literally spawn of the devil. Yeah, there is more to it than that, I'm sure. And I know there is more to it than that. I don't mean to play stupid. Rather keep things lighthearted. Because we are all facing our dragons here together. The Dark Eater Midir stands before us all. He breathes fire upon our very souls. And together, with our shared sword, we will conquer. Together as one. Family. Family. Whoa, that's so cool. Into the depths. Dude, I don't know his attack patterns at all. It's a lot of guesstimating. Means I should try and play more defensively, really. Start figuring out how to escape attacks like these big fire waves. I have more Estus than I need, for sure. So he breathes fire under him here. There's no safe spot to stand. And then he kills you with his tail. Okay. Starting to learn. He's a chaotic dragon, but certainly he too has a pattern that we will be able to exploit. Every single hurdle is conquerable. It just takes patience. I received a Discord message. I will check it on my phone so that I do not dox the world. Everything is gonna be okay. And everything is going to be okay. We're going to conquer the Dark Eater. Missed the shortcut again. Let's go. Alright. We're free from Discord. All matters have been taken care of. It's time to slay the dragon. Dark Eater, my dear. Give me back my beer. It's a lot of fire and flames you're throwing at me, buddy. He's brutal. But we're learning. We're learning. So one step at a time we learn. Taking a second to de-dust myself a little bit. I'm like covered in hairs and it's tripping me out. Like literally. Okay, are we good? One of these days. Well, you know what? It sends the elevator back for ourselves. It's basically actually the speed run. This way we look out for future me who's going to need to take the elevator back down. And we get up to the shortcut. So this is actually the perfect way to do it. Come hither with my glowing lightsabers. I challenge thee. Ow. Brr. My lord. It's okay, we have a lot of S's to learn. That's a dodge. That's dodgeable. We know how to get through those ones. This one, I think it's a runaway, like dodge outwards. Yep, we managed to get through unscathed. We got a second to punish, and then he's coming back with the big dragon breath. This is a dodge roll through. That didn't do it for us. That didn't do it. Something else to that. There's something else to that. This is a big punish window if we lock off. But he will try and punish us for that. Yes, of course. He also leaves himself open. Whoa! Do not underestimate his mouth. He will bite you. Okay. Okay. Legendary boss fight. My lord. I feel challenged. Actually a better dragon than any dragon in Elden Ring? Well, I shouldn't say that since I haven't fought the actual, like, main dragons. I'm sure when we do our full Elden Ring playthrough, it'll be like, I'll bite those words. But for now, Dark Eater Midir is my champion. What an absolute beast. What a legend. I'm in awe of his magnificence. We go once again. We settle everything down. Then up. And through. And then down again. To the land of the Dark Eater. Get my posture right. Oh, you can keep sliding. Just in real life. Little me can keep going. Oh. Alright. Face to face with the dragon once more. Do not lose composure. Doesn't matter how great the spectacle appears, you are greater. That's a 5-piece attack, and then Dragon's Breath. Crazy. Slow down with it. We are learning. My lord, there is an absolute, a wonderful beast beyond my comprehension. It's really taking all of my focus. In fact, my focus is all over the place, but that's besides the point. We can zone in. If I was really fully here, then I would know that I'm not in the right spot right now. I have to go through the shortcut and go down the ladder. Down to the Dark Eater. Okay. I'm really watching closely. I'm trying to learn. Where my windows are. Man. This guy makes Melania look like a cakewalk. I don't know what to do about that, man. And then he's going to... And we dodge! We rolled through it! We did it! Oh, that took balls of steel. He is ravenous. The level of incomprehensible. They did not hold anything back with this one. I'm so disoriented, I don't even know where to go back to fight the boss. Yeah, it's better if you miss the shortcut and then you send the elevator back for yourself. can do it. We are capable. We slide our swords among these ancient stones and down into the deep abyss to face the Dark Eater once more. Okay, I know you. Obviously not. Backwards. Move. And then dodge. We're alive. Okay. That move comes out very quickly. Not a lot of window to realize I'm even being attacked. This is a fight better played locked off, I think. Like, there's the lock on itself is the burden of this fight, I think. The last thing you want is to be locked on. You want to just be able to look at the dragon at all times. Though it is it's its own playstyle. It's a new way of playing the game. He has so many hitboxes. Babies don't know how to light a joint until... Oh, why is that in your textbook? What's the context? To prove that deviant behavior is learned. Well, I guess they got you at that one. That's one way to prove the point. Oh man. Who wrote that textbook? Alright, Mr. Don't lock on. Everything is a hitbox. Any part of him that's moving will kill you. Just dodge. If he's moving, just dodge. Doesn't matter what it is, just dodge. Just roll, just keep rolling. Rolling is key. Roll, roll, roll even more. Roll away. Lemon roll, dinner roll, Swiss roll. Any kind of roll. Rock and roll. But hopefully not rolls that are this early because it's really punishing me. Like, really punishing me. We are getting a lot of hits in. Run away. He still got me. Shoulda did the roll for good luck. Ow. Fellas, we've been madeered. That was a good effort though. We went a lot farther this time than we did other times. Dragon Slayer axe. I was thinking if we were to put lightning on this weapon, it would be more powerful against lightning fellas. I'm just gonna take a wee gander at that at the Firelink Shrine, because I know dragons are very weak to lightning. But if I change the scaling, so to enchant my weapon with lightning changes how it scales, and it scales with faith instead of dexterity and strength as much. So if I do this, I lose a lot of I do lose a bit of damage, definitely. I mean, we can try it and just revert it.
But be careful.
If the sensitivity makes up for it. Just have to chomp one of these things.
That is good. What needs? But be careful.
And this makes it unenchantable now. But it is permanently lightning powered. We head back to the Ring City Inner Wall. Yeah, Dark Eater Madeira is definitely a much more fitting final boss than Slave Knight Gale. Though Slave Knight Gale is so elegant, he doesn't really pack the punch. Like, he died so quickly that I was just sad. It's like, really, man? I came all this way? Like, the 3 giants outside that were guarding your castle gave me much more trouble than you did. It just makes me sad. They should have gave him more health. But, yeah, that's all I have to say, really. Because even though now with the Elden Ring DLC, with bosses being like excruciatingly tanky, it still isn't the Slave Knight Gale fight, you know? Like, Slave Knight Gale is Slave Knight Gale. We do come back to this for a reason. It's a work of art of its own. Wow. Okay. That's it? You're not gonna do the crazy thing? Oh. I have no vocal cords left. Every single piece of my focus is in. Okay, got around it that time. How many attempts on this boss? I'd say we're probably around 10 at this point. I've never fought him before. I've never seen a fight. I have never seen a guide to the fight. This is just me blindly fighting Dark Aiden Midir with my lightning twin katanas. Can you share your build? Yeah, I can. That's not what I show my build. Status. 32 vigor, 15 attunement. Well, feast your eyes, really. I was thinking lightning for the fact that it is supposedly strong against dragons, but I'm thinking that having sharp on the katana's, the damage buff from my dexterity level is actually gonna outperform the lightning damage. Okay, don't lock on. That's the first problem with this fight. You have to keep your eyes on him, like your actual eyes. That's a move away, that's a run away, and that's a prepare for the death laser. How old were you when you smoked weed for the first time? I was 15 years old. 15 years old. Oh. Three of us. Three of us in the same boat. As far as disperse a lot. You don't want to get behind this boss, man. Family has a history of allergies to weed, so you haven't tried. Weed allergies, interesting. I'm taking that literally, as though you actually have like a history of allergies to weed. I would say you're not missing out on anything. But it's fun. It can also be scary. It can be terrifying, downright terrifying. I think I just killed myself. Yep. You see, you get so confident with that other fall that just lets you fall 7,000 feet into the abyss, and you just get up like nothing happened. And then over here, you fall, and gravity still works for some reason. Riddle me this one, Dr. Jesus. Any state of consciousness you can get with substances, you can reach with a meditation. It won't be the exact same, because substances do, like, cause your neurochemicals to release in a certain way, or stimulate certain receptors in your brain a certain way. But you already have the endogenous chemicals required to do that. And take it from me, someone who's done all of the substances and has meditated a ton. I've been on both sides of the coin. Either path, it doesn't make a difference. They both lead to the same place. You're not getting me with your tail swipe that time. I know you. I'm learning your little tricks. I know you swipe 4 times. I know you will flap and run away from me. Going for his head is less resistant to physical damage than lightning. Okay. Then I will switch back to a sharp katana then. Running inwards is not the way to do that. You can attack the head because you can see managed attacks. Yes, I agree. His head is where you are able to witness what's... Well... You can also witness the beam of death coming right for your very soul as well. You can stare right into the eye of the laser. And get 15 trillion rads into your neurons. Fellas, does anyone else's Geiger counter go crazy when they bring it to the Dark Eater Midir boss fight? This guy's a whole kind of nuclear mutation of his own. We need SBF 5000 to stay alive. Eye on the head. He does his big stomping towards. We will get to roll under him, and then he will turn. I know this much. Not under the boss, please. It's not where you're supposed to be. This boss is designed for you to be in front of it. It has countermeasures against you trying to play it. You have to find new ways. Wow. Relentless. Utterly relentless. Strolling down the street, looking for MOHG. I'm just a farming boy out here on the ploy. Hoi 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 hoi. Just a farmer boy. I'm here to farm your soul. You're so big and loud. You are truly the final boss of Dark Souls 3. This guy is 1,000 times more capable than Gale is. And it's so funny that you could entirely never even see him. Hidden beneath like behind like 2 secret walls. I hear you, Rad. I hear you. I can see why. I've never fought Midir up to this point, and now I see why they deem him such. He has so much health. His attacks are absolutely relentless. I have to keep my eyes on the screen. To dial in. Not just on the screen, but on the dragon itself. Watch out, his tail will swing. His tail will swing. Okay. Let's get away from here. We're good. Wowzers, man. Thank you, Dark Eater Midir, for the challenge. Cracking these knuckles. 'Cause I know punk. Ain't going down easy. Though I do believe switching off of the lightning katanas is the way to go. There's literally nowhere to farm souls, nothing. There's nothing left to do. No weapons to be had. It is now just the true test of skill. It's recommended to attack only when you have an opening. Also, fat rolling reduces iframes. So, I'm not fat rolling. I'm medium load right now, I think. I am not, actually. Interesting. Huh. Good to know. Much nicer. So when I switched from the prisoner's chain to the chloranthy ring, I must have exceeded my equip load. But I didn't catch that before. Thank you. So this is an opening, but the opening is short. This is an opening. The opening is short. This is time to get out of here. We make our distance, but we've taken no damage in all of that. We managed to get a lot of hits off. That's progress. Now we stay away from that breath of fire. He's gonna breathe it again. We roll through it this time. We're not afraid of the fire. Stop, drop, and roll. We are afraid of his mouth, though. It will kill us. This is a roll through the fire moment. We were unable to roll through the fire. It's fine. Man, that one comes out so quickly. And the tail swipe, too. I'm only just getting a grasp of what's happening. Like, I know the moveset now. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to heal, brother. Where's it going? Alright. We're going in. I rolled into the fire. I got startled because I thought he was gonna pull out the laser beam again. It's already midnight. It is midnight. I probably should be a little bit quieter now, considering it's midnight. Do have family, though they seem to be awake right now, so I think things are alright. Next run, we will remember to switch the dual uchi katanas back to sharp infusion. For now, we're going lightning mode. We're in the Thor zone. The old-fashioned Gun style sunlight javelin. Lightning spear. Alright, you big doofus. Go ahead, do your big show. Okay, that is not an opening. That is not an opening. And with my lever... How do you see that one coming? I'm not seeing, like, the social cues. I think Madeir might be on the spectrum a little bit. Oh. The spectrum of UV light that he's about to sear through my my veins. Holy moly. What a beast. This hitbox is ginormous. There is no safe space here. Just flailing away at his humongous, humongous health bar. We go back in there. We run away again. We run away again. Lord. Oh no. Wow. Dark Eater Madeir, man. Yep, change weapon type. I was just eating a L-theanine capsule. L-theanine, the extracted chemical from green tea leaves. It's what makes green tea easier going than other caffeinated leaves. Has a special property. A natural anxiolytic. Very useful.
Ashen one, be sure to bring.
Probably don't have to crunch like the big ones. All it really matters at this point, because I do think I need to crunch a little bit more than that.
Just what needs.
Infuse you back to sharp.
Pretty be careful.
We will certainly be dealing more damage now. Status, please. 395 versus 378. I think that's gonna add up. And we also have the ability now to use Karthus Flame Arc, or yeah, I'll just use Karthus Flame Arc. I'm actually gonna even unequip the mage staff altogether, just so that I don't have to scroll unnecessarily. It'll be much more streamlined. We will go in with Flaming Blades. Blazing Blades. Blazing Blades of Glory. I love that. Witness me. Oh, he did get me with that last one. Now I know where I can stand and where I can't. That one is a very late attack. There's a second phase. There's a second phase. Oh boy. There's a second phase. Well, I can't wait till I get to second phase too, honestly. Cause I'm probably gonna just have my jaw on the floor. My jaw to my drawstring. Completely tongue-tied. It's gonna be an absolute doozy. Not a second health bar, he just gets more lethal. That's what I figured. Because this health bar is huge. But the fact that he gets more lethal is on its own very frightening. Because he's killing me plenty. Just existing. Just being his old lovable self. He doesn't even have to be all fancy with it. I miss the old Midir. Back on the bridge, Midir. When you was flaming on the weird dudes, Midir. I hate the new Midir. The new and bold Midir. Wow. That one I saw coming. I saw the tail swinging. Run, run. You know you've gotten too far under him the second you're under him. If you're under him, you've made a mistake. You don't go under this boss. That is not how you dodge through that. Wow. Still alive though. Still hit though. We're under him again. Don't want to be there. Nah, he's doing that weird thing he did at the start of the fight. Listen to somebody. Right here, buckaroo. That one, I still have no idea how I will. I'm sure it's possible, but I'm going to need to be on like a new level of consciousness to foresee that attack coming. Because this level of consciousness is not going to do it. That's entirely okay, Mari. I would be honored if you fell asleep watching. That you're comfortable enough to sleep here, that's an honor to me. Nothing short of an honor. Have a wonderful rest. I hope you have the sweetest dreams. Ooh, we're down to our last Estus and we have barely been a quarter of his health bar down. But the fact that we managed to use all 15 Estus is showing that that's progress. You got things to say. Oh my god, you're right. Hold on. Fellas, I have to stop the stream. This one will be our last going mid-year. We're gonna make it count. Keep going. Are you sure? Are you certain, Mari? Do you want to say the things that you have to say, and I'll see them after the stream? Okay, then the stream keeps going. We'll keep the stream going. I'll see what I'll get to your messages after. For sure. We'll keep taking these swings at Dark Eater. I ain't going nowhere. Back down the abyss. Remember to use my Karthus Flame Arc on him. Now that I can like dodge some of his attacks, I feel like I have a lot more room to learn. Whereas I feel like the punish window was a lot harsher before. Still got hit by one of them. Excuse the Discord notifications, people. Those are on my end. I forgot to put streamer mode on, and it's too late to put streamer mode on, which is totally okay. Just know that those are mine and not yours. Pain? I'm alive though. I am alive. Alive enough. Whoa! So if I'm far away from him, then there's time to think about that move before it comes out. So this is the flame that turns into lightsaber. I know this one. Oh no, he didn't. I don't know this one then. Interesting. He keeps mixing it up on me. See on my toes. We still don't know the pattern. And defeated again. But that was a good amount of damage we managed to deal to him. Once more we go. I have another weapon. A weapon I'm more familiar with. It's the Lucerne. And I'm gonna try it out. It's the first weapon I maxed out. I have 3 of them. We went through the majority of the playthrough with the Lucerne. The Sharp Lucerne here. Who I feel may its familiarity and its long length might be very useful against Dark Eater Midir. The fact that it has a very long reach. I think that's going to prove most useful. Alright, dodge in. Dodge. Whatever I did to not get hit by those the first few runs, I don't know, and I will never know again, I guess. Nice try, buddy. You've just left a big mouth wide open for my Lucerne. Or barbecue me to death. Slightly wicker to pierce. That would make sense, yeah, because he's like thick-skinned. That would make sense. And yeah, I think dragons in general, like the Dragon Slayer weapons, they all feature some sort of pierce damage. That's fitting in the themes of the game. I think this Lucerne must have like some good pierce damage in it, though I'm sure it main slash. Resistant to magic and fire. Yeah, those are the only two incantations that I can use. I can't, if I had Lightning Blade, that would be ideal, but that would require me somehow finding 8 levels to put in Faith, which I am not sure I will be able to get. Okay, just dodge them all as they come. And smack that big boy in the face. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Oh, come on now. Okay, now I know how to get away from that one. Now I know the trick. You don't want to dodge into the fire, you want to dodge away from the fire. Completely. Get out of its grasp. And staying at full health is useful because he comes down with a lot of force very quickly, and the punish is brutal. But I will take this window here. I might get punished for it. No, we're okay. We live. No, that tail swing is coming for sure. Let's go. Woo, that was very close. What a spectacle, man. Dude, this puts Slave Knight Gale to shame. Dear, man, what a beast. I probably have a lot more respect for the dragons in Elden Ring when I fight them now with this background, knowing this was the first, well, not the first, but one of From Software's renowned dragon beasts. My hip's doing alright. Because I'm very low on stress right now. Doing not too bad. But if the hip does get too bad, we will be calling the stream off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Elden Ring Dragons definitely are way easier. I haven't fought the Secret Dragon boss fight yet. Neither Fortisax nor Placidusax. Nor Lassosax or whatever. There's no foreseeing that. I have to like the second he begins to move, I have to already be ready. There's no more S's. We're just going for the damage. Maybe we get to see a phase 2 if we're lucky. Beaten to death. It's okay, we run it right back. Thank you, Mari, for mentioning my hip. I do need to worry about that. I'm not really worried, but something to keep in mind. For those of you unaware, I have like hip bursitis, so if I sit for too long, my bursa around the joint starts to inflame, and I get pretty much crippling pain. It leads me to like limp, but it just like de-inflames completely and I'm fully functional otherwise. It's just that when it gets irritated, it gets very bad. So I'm trying to keep my posture as straight as possible, and my stress level is as low as possible to keep the anti-inflammatory, hormones out of my body. So that we can spend more time fighting this Dark Eater Midir. This Lucerne is doing way more damage. It's not even... no contest. With the katanas, I'm not sure we would have ever stood a chance, to be honest. But now I'm feeling like we're getting somewhere. That one even took me by surprise. I wish I had a face camera. You could just see like my jaw drop the moment he just dropped his jaw and consumed me whole. Like, I was awestruck. It's like, man, this guy is ravenous. What business do we have in his dungeon? Maybe we should just leave him alone in here. But alas, John Dark Souls leaves no stone unturned. He will pillage all lands. Even the deepest depths. I'd recommend leveling. Your level is decently under-leveled for this boss. Interesting. Well, I'll take that into account. I'm not sure how I would level. I guess I would just farm. With like the covetous Silver Serpent Ring 3 and but I'd like to be able to like actually just get good at the boss, you know? Someone could soul level 1 this, I'm sure. For me, I just gotta get good. Having a little bit more vigor would be nice. Because I feel like he does hit hard. Very short window, very short window. Whew. We really do only want to attack when there's openings. Everything else is like, just get out of the way. Play it patiently, man. You don't want to trade blows with this guy. He's too big. He's too fierce. Whoa. Cause even then, like, there are moves that he's gonna pull that I have no idea how to get out of the way of. I gotta save my Estus Flask for those moves, man. I shouldn't be down to 3 Estus Flasks already. That's just for me getting desperate to deal damage. But there's no use dealing damage if we can't even survive. This isn't going to be a damage race. This is going to be a war of attrition and endurance. You're a level 180 with 55 vigor. Okay. I'm going to give it more swings. And if I can't manage, then what I will do is I will level off screen. And we will have a finale to the finale. Which will probably be tomorrow after a rest. But for tonight, we're gonna keep giving it swings. Cause I do believe he's capable. I'm at level 108. You're 180. That's a lot of levels. 55 vigor. I'm on PC, yeah. But I'm on a cracked version, so you could not help me. Don't kill me. I bought Elden Ring from Software. Does have some of my money. Once more. I keep pressing like the key to do things in Elden Ring and Dark Souls is very different. That's why I need to just stick to this game until I really finish it. So remembering 2 movesets is too much. Remembering 2 movesets is too much. It throws me completely out of the loop. Didn't send the elevator back up for ourselves this time. Or a long-staken tradition. How discourteous. Down the ladder into the deep, sacred dragon altar. Down to the depths where Dark Eater Midir. Look at this place. This place is crazy. What an arena. Glowing. It's like liquid stalactite. Whatever goop this guy. It's like the goop of the deep. Whatever Aldrich. Whatever sauce Aldrich leeches. Didn't quite get the dodge that time. Oh, you landed right on my head, man. Thankfully, you took no damage. The one thing with locking off is it's a lot harder to get the hits off. Be much more cautious with when I attack. I'm thinking actually the ideal play strategy would be strategic locking on and off. To lock on when I want to attack. To lock off when I need to dodge. I think that's gonna be key for this run. Besides that, I'm getting more zoned in, feeling more in tune with it. Though the inflammation is starting to get to me. We have a few more swings in us for sure. And then I will give my body a rest. So we'll make these ones count for real. Show them what you got. We are not going down easy this time. I came here to fight, buddy. Beautiful. Assuming you're not on a New Game Plus, you have to hit the boss head 50 times. 50 times. So far, we can manage about 4 or 5 times. Do you guys hear my fart on stream? That'd be pretty cool. Is the Hyper Quadcast capable of picking up my gastrointestinal distress? It's an interesting ladder falling noise. It's not the noise I think I would make if I was sliding down a ladder. It would be more like my hands. Oh, yep, one more. If there's like a... I like want to save a dodge sometimes. I'm like, do I really need to dodge here? But the answer is always yes. You do need to dodge here. You have to dodge. It's always a yes. If you're trying to tank hits up your fire and dark damage, boss fire is a mix of both. What I glean from that is that I want to up my dark and fire resistance. Yes. Got you. All of that will be taken into account because I don't think we're killing Dark Eater Midir tonight. But we're gonna give him the absolute all of our forces. And then we will reconvene. We will come back. Do not fear the panic roll. If there's any boss to be panic rolling on, this is the boss. That one every single time, it just stumps me, man. Like, how do you expect me to see that coming? Like that I can see coming because he has like a big roar and everything first. Not bad, not bad. For how far we've gotten.